What's going on, everyone? I'm just a typical average American here today to react and learn about what British people believe about Americans, specifically stereotypes that British people believe about Americans. I'm a little nervous about this one. I guess I'm nervous because I feel like these stereotypes are not going to be complimentary necessarily. They might not be good stereotypes. I mean, when Americans have stereotypes about all sorts of people all around the world, all sorts of different nations and cultures, certainly stereotypes about the UK, Britain, mostly positive, I think. I mean, what's the most negative thing that people in Britain drink too much tea? Is that even that bad? Sounds tasty. We say that people from Britain are intelligent. They speak with a very fascinating, interesting accent that makes you sound super smart and educated. So I don't feel like that's what we're gonna be learning today, that British people think are stereotypes of Americans. I have a couple ideas in my mind about what people might say, but let's just start it. I'm curious. Enough finagling around here. Let's just get to it. Pull the band-aid off. Stereotypes British people believe about Americans. Okay.
Hello, I'm Leah Hatzakis, and today we're going to be finding out about stereotypes of Americans from British people in London. So let's go find out some stereotypes.
Okay.
They don't get our humour.
They don't get our humour.
Oh.
Large portions. Yeah.
That large. Okay. The first thing I thought was, oh, this isn't going to be too bad. That's not too critical. Yeah, Americans don't understand the British humor all the time. Okay, I was thinking that's fair. Immediately, the next one, huge portions. Americans eat endless portions.
Oh god, I was going to say something really offensive then, and I think I won't.
What are
Say it.
stereotypes?
No, say it. Oh, as bad as some of these might be, I do believe it's all in good fun. And a little self-reflection for Americans, I think that's good. Because I don't know if some of these maybe are based on personal experiences some of these people have. Honestly, I think it's fascinating if these are just general stereotypes British people have without really knowing. Maybe I can shed some insight on this. But she said she was going to say something offensive. I think it would have been good entertainment if she had.
Oh god, I was going to say something really offensive then, and I think I won't.
Dang
What are
it.
stereotypes that British people have about Americans?
That they're all fat.
Oh,
Yeah, they are fat, aren't they?
What?
They're really obese. I think because they've
What?
got the food. No, they're not, but that's just like a
oh
stereotype.
my gosh. Oh my gosh. This is what I came here for. Although I think this is a common one, right? That most people around the world and people in the United States, if I'm being perfectly honest, think that people in the United States are overweight. I don't know the statistics on this. I wish I did. Maybe I could. How overweight are Americans? How overweight are Americans? Like, I want statistics on this. Roughly 2 out of 3 U.S. adults are obese or overweight. Oh, geez. Maybe this isn't a stereotype. Maybe it might just be the truth. Okay. Although then they're kind of being kind at the end of their statement here, saying, oh, no, it's just a generalization. Well, might have some truth to it.
They're really obese. I think because they've got the food.
Oh,
no, they're not, but that's just like a stereotype.
What stereotypes do British people or
I expected that one. For stereotypes about Americans. I expect that one, to be honest.
Australians have about Americans? Close your ears.
They're all awesome.
Okay, this guy wins. They're all awesome. Okay, end of the video. Cut. That's the end of the video. We're all awesome.
About Americans? Close your ears.
They're all awesome.
That's nice.
Why is he laughing? Okay. He didn't have to laugh so hard at that joke. He didn't have to laugh so hard at it. Jeez.
That's the most
That's it,
positive
yeah.
we've had today.
Oh, no.
Which is true, yeah.
What are the stereotypes that British people have about American people?
They're really loud.
Oh, yeah.
American,
Oh.
you're British.
They're really loud.
Yeah.
They're really loud. Yeah. You know, I have heard this one before. Although I think Americans are quite louder compared to a lot of other cultures, especially when Americans go traveling on vacation to other places. I feel like that's what makes Americans really stick out, is how loud we can be. You kind of get used to it living in America. You don't even notice. But I think it's not because Americans are necessarily inconsiderate and trying to be annoying. I think it's just because Americans are just get really wrapped up in what they're doing and kind of focus on themselves and don't really pay attention to how loud they're being. They're not trying to be annoying. They're not trying to do anybody any harm. But Americans definitely tend to just like not really pay attention to how they're affecting other people, which I guess is the definition of inconsiderate. But yeah, take it for what you will. Definitely some truth to this one.
Any others? And do you think that's true?
Yeah.
Loud. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it
Oh,
is.
yeah,
Very
yeah.
loud and in your face.
In your face.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
A little bit stupid.
Really?
Oh.
In power, guys,
mean,
and
yeah,
those people voted
yeah.
that man in.
Oh man. Oh wait, this is the girl from earlier who said she had something controversial to say, but she wasn't going to say it, but she couldn't help it. Americans, I think they're kind of stupid.
Yeah.
One more time.
A little bit stupid.
Okay, a little. They all they all laugh, but they're all like, "Yeah, that's true." Now, America, I don't know the stats on. Gosh, what would you even look up here? Like education in America? I think it's because of some of the things Americans say. She's pointing to who Americans vote for office. Yeah, I guess I would have expected this one. Because Americans stereotyped as being stupid. That one hits a little harder. That one hits a little harder for some reason. That's unfortunate that the world thinks that. If more Brits think that, I'm sorry.
Really?
Trump is in power, guys,
mean,
and
yeah,
those people
everything,
voted
yeah.
that man in.
I think they have quite rash decisions. They don't really think about it as much as we do.
Huh.
I just think that they're quite divided, aren't they? Like the left is really left and the right is really right. And
True. Wow. I wouldn't have actually. This is kind of insightful for me because I didn't know how much, like, if people in Britain understood American politics or care about American politics, but she seems to have an understanding of, like, how politically divided America is left and right, and that's definitely spot on. So that's actually fascinating to me that she even knows that.
there's no real logic or
Yeah.
like a thinking person's middle ground.
Oh.
That sounds horrible too.
That's the thing. I think we apologise for everything we say as
Oh,
well.
yeah.
Yeah.
But they don't.
Yeah, that's true.
That's fair.
Great
Yeah.
team.
Oh my gosh, every intrusive thought is just coming out right now that that they're thinking. And I like it. I like the honesty. I actually appreciate the honesty here.
Great teeth.
Great teeth.
Great teeth.
There you
Oh.
go.
Maybe I could pass as an American.
Yeah, you could.
Oh.
And second question.
That was the second one.
No, the second one is. The second question is, what are the stereotypes that we have as British people about Americans?
Oh, boy.
So someone earlier said big portions.
Yes, true.
Big portions. I mean, the big portions is true. It's true. And I love it. I think that is Americans' favorite true stereotype about America is that the portions are big. We love it. We're used to it. The sodas, when you get a soda at McDonald's or something, the cup is gigantic. When you go out to eat, you get a lot of food. I mean, yeah, when you grow up with it your whole life, you do just... I try not to take it for granted even, although it could relate to some of our health issues, obviously.
True, isn't it? Yeah. Well, they are, but I like them and they like us. As soon as they hear you speak, they just want to, join in with you because they
Yeah.
like our accent.
Oh my gosh. I love this lady. Exactly. I feel like I said that a bit at the beginning of this, is Americans love British accents. Like, it's a very positive thing. when an American stumbles across someone with a British accent. I think it's a very pleasant experience from the Brits' point of view. I wonder what it's like when Americans in Britain do they get that same sort of attention, or is it just kind of too common to care about, or just not really interesting? I don't know.
I think that they're like chatty British people.
Yes, they are. Yeah.
More friendly.
Do you think so?
Oh, more friendly. Nice. Okay. I was wondering if we were going to get some positive stereotypes. Americans are as loud and annoying as we are. I do feel like that can come across as friendliness, niceness. So that's nice.
Oh, do you?
Do you not?
Well, I suppose I do. Yes, in one way. One way, yeah.
Do you think it's real or fake, the friendliness?
Sometimes can be fake, sometimes not.
Okay.
You just have to be careful who you're talking to.
I suppose it's
Okay.
about everything.
Everywhere. That's right. Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Quickly say, it's fine for us to put this in the video.
Of course, so yes, no, I don't mind. Thank you.
Yes.
No, I won't make the papers.
Tell you what.
I mean, most of what she said was pretty positive. So I'm glad she allowed her opinion to be in this video, but I'm also happy some of the others before this were speaking freely enough to say the negative stereotypes. I appreciate that too.
Yeah.
No, don't be defeatist. You've got to be positive.
I was in my garden one day and these two people come up. I told you, Christine, didn't I? And they were doing a survey, so they said. So they asked me what I thought about where I lived. I told them and what have you, and I'd got children and how they were doing. And they were going to put it in the, like a Woman's Own magazine. And when they put it in there, it was all lies. All lies.
No,
Seriously.
That's not nice.
It was all
They might have
lies.
been
It was
journalists,
awful.
Oh, man. Well, at least this is a video. I mean, we have it on tape here. And she said Americans are very nice. So I'm just going to replay that part of the video over and over in my sleep from now on.
They might
But
have been
still,
journalists posing as interviewers.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
No, thank you. It's not. I'm a normal.
Good.
I'm just a
Oh, well,
nobody.
good luck to you. Good luck.
I've been in your magazine.
These ladies are very nice. Now I'm going to have even more of that stereotype of British people being very nice. Except the people before who called us stupid. Stupid. Overweight, stupid, loud. No. It's all in good fun.
Imagine if I had a magazine and a column. All right. Thanks, ladies.
All right,
Enjoy
thank
Mamma
you,
Mia.
and you.
I think you'll have the best time.
We will. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
They were lovely. Absolutely bloody lovely. Do you know what? Sometimes you can just get so lonely in London. It's because none of us talk to each other. No one has a conversation. Do you know what I mean? No one chats, but people are magic. Like there's
Yeah, that's it. That is a funny thing. It's kind of getting off topic here. We're not really talking about American stereotypes. Honestly, this is more just giving me an idea of what, like, a British interaction is like. Apparently, Brits don't like to bother each other. Americans will definitely bother you if they want to talk. But yeah, turns out, like, when you just start a conversation with someone, most people are very pleasant. You get moments like that.
some good ones. Thank you for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, please subscribe, like, leave a comment, do all the things, and we'll see you next time. Bye.
Wow. Okay. Is that the end? There's more here. No, it's just like nothing. Okay. That was good. That was very good. This video was by Leah Hatzakis, and I liked it. I liked it a lot. I gotta say, I think for the most part, it was in line with what I had mentally sort of prepared myself for the negative stereotypes to be, and I expected it to be all negative, to be quite honest. But there were some nice things in there that I think are true. I think Americans can be very friendly, especially compared to other cultures where it's not really socially acceptable to talk, just walk up and start conversation, or Americans will just say something out loud, randomly, towards you, not really towards you, whatever. You can answer if you want, you can ignore them, but it's all just to be kind of friendly, and Americans just like have less of a filter, which was a negative stereotype. One of them said that Americans tend to do and say things without thinking, which definitely can be true, but that can be true of lots of people all over the world. But these are generalizations, of course, that's the point. So I could understand what British people in general think and believe about Americans, and as stereotypes tend to be, there was some truth to these. Some of these were blown out of proportion, maybe, and they were very general, and some were nice. So that was a good mixture. I actually really enjoyed this, even the negative stuff. It's good to just hear these things about your culture, about where you come from, just to get an idea of what the rest of the world thinks about America. I think it's good. Good for me. And I enjoyed it. It was actually entertaining. I can see the comedy in it as well. So I enjoyed this. Anyway, if you enjoyed this as well, feel free to give this video a like or leave a comment. And if you're interested in more videos like this, me reacting to Britain, British culture, stuff in Britain I've never seen or learned before, feel free to subscribe for more. And until then, thank you for watching, and see you next time.